Hello, Professor Kirby. I'm Shirley Young, and I'm doing my current event. My topic is on the COVID-19's impact on the restaurant industry. I understand that my topic can be a bit broad compared to what other students did, but later on I will focus on my personal experience with my family restaurant and how we adapted. So this is a chart on how have the U.S. adults changed their dining habits to COVID. This is in the beginning of the shutdown and the pandemic. So in the beginning of the pandemic, you can see many restaurants are banned on on-premise consumptions of food or drinks. And consumers usually spend about 50% of their monthly food budgets on dining before COVID forced them to break their habits. So you can see how in the beginning around 80% of US adults remained the same on the frequency of their dining out. Later on, towards the week 3, you can see that around 2/3 of US adults have decreased on how often they eat out. And later on, you can see how this has a drastic impact on the restaurant industry as many employees have lost their jobs. So this is a survey conducted in April 2020 by the National Restaurant Association on more than 6,500 restaurants nationwide. This is a period in the beginning of the pandemic where strict restrictions are placed and stay-at-home orders are in effect. And you can see just from the 2 months, the restaurant and the food service industry will lose about $80 billion in sales. And even that, 61% of operators says that existing federal relief won't prevent more restaurants lay off. And it is approximated that the industry will sustain about $240 billion losses by the end of 2020, and 4 in 10 restaurants are closed. So yeah, it's definitely a big impact in the restaurant industry in a bad way. But some restaurants managed to adapt. As restaurants no longer able to offer indoor dining, they switched to takeouts, delivery, and outdoor dining. And some began to construct an outdoor dining area, and they used some plexiglasses to divide up the area. And some takeout restaurants cooperate with DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, Postmates, delivery services like that, and they are able to adhere to a strict code to maintain a clean environment for the customer and employees. So they sanitize, they clean and disinfect and sanitize the area. They put up signs for you must wear a mask before entering or come near the area, or some just 6 feet distancing between each person. They increase ventilation. As you can see, outdoor dining definitely has plenty of ventilation, but for indoors they divide up the space. So they remove tables, the proximity of the tables, or just chairs, or put up signs you can't sit in this area, you have to skip a table, skip a chair to sit. And they also avoid sharing objects such as metal utensils and stuff like that. They use those plastic utensils where you can just throw away after using it. So yeah, many places modify their layouts and installing physical barriers, not only just in restaurants. I saw in grocery shops they also put up those plexiglass barriers. So that's very good. However, not every restaurants are suited to this style of change. Bars or any moderately fancy dining restaurants that normally do not offer takeouts, they can find a harder way to adapt. Or places that doesn't have enough space to do outdoor dining. So this is one of the employment rates and the sales rates during the summer of 2020. As you can see, like as the restriction eases during the summer, many restaurants have reopened and the employment rate has been slowly increasing, but you can see it has slowed down drastically in August again. And on the bottom, you can see that the sales have been improving. However, you don't see in this is many fast food chains are the ones who are recovering the most, comparing to like smaller businesses like mom and pop shops. And from this chart, from this graph, or you can see that from April to August, there has been an increase for 24.6 billion. So you can see it's almost normal level, but usually sales during the summer are much higher than this, comparatively to like the 2019 chart where you don't see the summer yet. But usually it's around it's higher than 65, I believe, because more students are on vacation, but they're able to increase their sales because the restriction has been easing. Although it's been increasing, most of the profits are going back into like the fast food industry. And overall, for March to August, the sales level were down for 148 million. You can't see in here, but like there are more information on the website I use, and you can check that out later. Here are the long-term effects of COVID on the restaurant industry. Probably the biggest long-term change caused by the COVID-19 is the transition from on-site to off-site dining. However, that's not to say in the future people won't eat out anymore, but they're going to focus much more on delivery and takeouts than before. That's because once the restaurant invests in this technology and this for takeouts and delivery services, they wouldn't just like go back to how it was like immediately once the pandemic's over. And also and as I said before, unfortunately more than half of the restaurant in operation today are not going to survive this crisis, according to experts online. And although it itself is a crazy fact, what's far more frightening is for small business owners is that mom and pop restaurants do not have the same chances of survival as big restaurants do, like big restaurant chains do, like fast food chains. And also there's an increase in technology that minimize human interaction, such as contactless payment, either done online when customer order delivery, or through a contactless card, or services like Apple Pay, Google Pay. Those are among the easiest technology to introduce, and many places are already kind of implementing that. However, there's some new ones that I've seen recently. It's that they offer like new ways to order, where you can scan the QR code on the table. Like they put the QR code on the table, so you scan it with your phone, and it pops up a menu for you. So it's definitely a very convenient and secure and effective way to determine like what do you want to order without like communicating with waiter or touching a physical menu that maybe somebody have touched before. And so those are all some pluses and some downsides to the effects. And this is how our restaurant managed to adapt. So my family owns a Japanese and Chinese restaurant. We offer dine in and take out, but because of the pandemic, we had to close down our dine-in area, as a lot of places did, as most places did actually. And we started focusing on takeouts. We construct a makeshift pickup window from our second door entry, like because we have like a 2-door entry to like help save energy, like from preventing from AC or heat escaping out so quickly. So yeah, we utilize that area, and we put up a little mission pickup window, which that itself forms a mini room. And we put up a sign outside, says only one person at a time, and you must wear a mask before entering. And we started offering delivery. At first, we wanted to work with DoorDash because we didn't really have this much experience of delivering food ourselves. However, we realized that the commission fee is too high to make profit off of it. In fact, we will lose money. And I believe the commission fee they told us was around either 20% to 30% per order. To me, that's a little insane, because that's our profit margin, and sometimes even more. And taking that away means like we don't make anything, and long term we just will. We would just lose money. And so yeah, we began to offer our own delivery services, and within a 5 mile, I believe we charge around $2.50 to $5, and anywhere over 5 miles it will be like $8. And so I was able to deliver all summer long because of this, and I made some extra cash for my tuition, my college tuition in the future. So yeah, that's a plus for me. And let's see. And we also set up an online ordering system. It's actually funded by the government, and there's they provide us a QR code, and customers can just pay online, so we don't have to touch their credit cards or anything. They just need to tell us their name, and we give them the order. So it's definitely helped us a lot. We also increased our menu prices, anywhere from between 50 cents to $2. So that actually was, I believe, the major improvement in how we're sustaining our restaurant income. And we also plan to remodel soon, because we section out most of the restaurant to take out. So indoor, we're able to do a lot of like remodeling, because our restaurant's old. It's like 15 years old, so it definitely needs some upgrading to do. So this is like for us like the perfect time to do so. So yeah, we were shocked by how well we are doing. We're actually making a bigger profit compared to last year. We believe partly is due to closing. It's definitely due to partly closing of many dining restaurants in our area, and that couldn't adapt to takeouts. And one plus thing is that our location. Our area is a retirement community, so we're able to maintain our customer year-round without much fluctuation. And people feel safer to order from us because they can see that we take extra precaution, and having delivery definitely help us attract new customers that didn't know about us before. So yep, this is how we managed to adapt, and I want to show you our online menu system that's funded by the government that also increase the efficiency of our online ordering. Here we go. So yep, this is our restaurant website. It's called Sue's Asian Cuisine, and to order you just have to click this, and here you go. Voila, it shows you the time every day from 11:30 to 9, and yep, this is our Chinese menu. They can just click through here and order, and then like for example, if you want any changes, this is our Japanese menu from this side. So it's very organized. It's organized efficiently, and so you can see like no salmon. You get any comments over suggestions. Here's our QR code, and to order, just simply press checkout, and yep, and you enter your information in here, and it shows everything. It shows like the service fee. See, the thing is, the downside for this is that they charge a certain amount of percent. I believe it was like 1 or 2% service fee. But if you opt to pay cash, they will remove the cash discount. They will remove the service fee. So this is what we tell customer. We just tell them that if you want to order online, just click on the cash and pay in store. So to avoid the service fee. But many don't mind the those are for the people who mind service fee. But like some people, they don't mind, so they just pay online, and it's definitely much more efficient. You don't even need to give us anything. Just give us your name. We make the order. We give you the order. That's it. So yeah. And this question slide is for in-class presentation, which I didn't get time to. We didn't have enough time to do that. So this is my credit slide. So yes. So I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Thank you so much, and I really enjoyed your class. I hope you have a great day.